Hello, bros. I'm Contestant Zero, Profile Production, and next part of Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic.
Thank you for saving me, Master Jedi. I am C842, a personal assistant droid.
Personal assistant droid?
As I said, I am C842, a personal assistant droid. Although in recent months the assistance I render seems to have taken on a disproportionate significance.
Huh?
I'm sorry if I seem a bit abrupt, but I must be moving along. I am rather in a hurry.
Where are you going to?
Not so much as where I am going to, but where I am going away from. I'm afraid my owner became a bit too attached to me. Obsessed, even. She tried to treat me as her dead husband. It was not healthy for her.
All the time?
You want to know.
Probably not.
She is obsessed. She rarely sees other people, and appears to be fixated on me as her husband. She was becoming more and more insular. I thought it best that I leave. She may meet other real people this way. In fact, that was the reason I came here and sought out those cat hounds.
You want to get away that badly?
I think it would be best if I were no longer a factor. She would meet new people, living people. Please, will you destroy me?
Fine, I'll destroy you and tell her why you did it.
Thank you, kind sir. You have my eternal gratitude.
I don't want to do it, but you don't really have a choice in this matter. I can't move. Again, I can't move. Can the game just stop like blocking my controls or something? Here's a cave. I think this is yeah, crystal cave. You can find crystals in here, but it's a pretty dangerous cave also.
Time to rumble. You asked for this. How'd you like that? Time to rumble.
They initially attack themselves. And they can fight themselves.
Down you can. I feel sick.
If they were more detailed, they would be very creepy monsters. Oh, come on!
What? No.
I wanted you to destroy these first. I don't think you can destroy everyone, but you can destroy most of them, I believe. And I got on everything. I believe I got on everything now. Wait. It says I don't have any picture. What? Why does it say I don't have any picture? I have no idea what is going on with the video recording. I mean, I have 9 windows for it now. 9 windows for only video recording. Stop doing that! I'm telling you to switch to the power attack. As often as the game tells you to miss, you don't miss that often. No matter what kind of attack you do, you don't miss that often. Game is unrealistic about that. If it's blocked, that's another matter. Oh, come on, you blocked me from moving again. Stop doing that. It's like disabling the controls. There are no such thing as disabling the controls. Literally, I checked. There are no such buttons. It's like if the after every battle it disables my controls. Is this become a game that you're not allowed to fight because they punish you every time you fight? You have encountered some of the Mandalorian raiders played the Islam and slain them. They did not seem as organized as powerful as you had been led to believe. Perhaps you have not yet met their most powerful members. I need to find more Mandalorians. I should be here when you met the powerful most member. Come back here!
How'd you like that? You asked for this!
And now I'm blocked from walking again. There's something seriously wrong with the game.
You asked for this! Down you go!
This time I was allowed to move. After the game I finally realized that the move is a requirement of the game. Oh, come on. You're kidding me, right?
Ready?
It is that asshole's move. He blocked me from being apparently able to move anywhere.
My droid is still missing. I can feel him like a hole in my aching heart.
I found your droid, but I have been destroyed by calf hounds.
My droid? Destroyed? No. No, this cannot be happening. I can't bear to live without him.
Is he about to kill herself? I mean, she has problems.
How may I be of Fair.
Where's Yanni?
I must give you my thanks. Because of you, I am once again welcome within the Jedi Order.
Have you spoken to the council?
I have spoken to the Council, and they have helped me see the truth. The truth about myself, and the truth of my actions. Quatra's injuries were not so severe as I first believed. I was foolish to believe I could harm a master such as she with my clumsy efforts. The fierce confrontation between us was nothing more than part of my training. Quatra wanted me to understand the threat of the dark side, to see how easy it was to fall from the path of light.
So where's Quattro now?
After our last battle, Quatra had nothing left to teach me. I needed time alone to explore the turmoil of my own spirit. Only then was I ready to follow a guide. You. Back to the light. When I left, Quatra knew her work with me was done. There are other disciples who need training throughout the galaxy, and she could not stay to see if I passed this most difficult trial. With your help, I have passed this difficult trial. The Council now feels I am ready to continue with my training, though they have asked me to wait here for the time being.
First the Jedi trick you into becoming an enemy, then they welcome you back as a friend. I can't say I approve of their training methods.
I've been given another chance to prove yourself. Hope you use it well.
I do not know what the Council has in store for me, but I will trust in the Force, in the way of the Jedi to help me through whatever is to come.
I need to talk to this guy, but let's upgrade our lightsaber. Alright, I have Crystal Ruben that gives 1 attack, 1 damage, and this special properties on hit properties stun then 25% for 2 rounds. Special upgrade item lightsaber. I have no idea. Assemble. Actually, I do have more stuff.
You have done well, my pupil. The ancient grove has been purified, and Juhani's journey down the dark path has been halted. Because of you, she walks once more in the light. But though she was saved, do not dismiss what happened to her. Juhani is both dedicated and true to the ideals of the Order, yet she was still vulnerable to the dark side, as are we all. She struck her master in anger during her training, and injured her greatly. But it was Quatra's choice to test Juhani this way, and it seems to have made its point. Juhani has been redeemed, and you have passed your final test. Congratulations, apprentice. Or should I say, congratulations, Padawan. You have proven yourself worthy of joining the Jedi. Let me be the first to welcome you as a full-fledged member of our Order.
Yeah, now we first can activate the sheets. Eh? Supposed to do something.
If you have questions, you should direct them toward the Jedi Council.
Yes, what's in...
I have nothing to say to you, Karf. I don't like you.
Greetings, young Padawan. Have you come seeking as a the man?
I have nothing I want to talk to you about.
It is good to see Juhani has returned to the way of the light. You are to be commended for your role in this. Your actions give us great hope for the future. Your training is now complete, Padawan. And perhaps now, it is time we dealt with the matter of the dream you and Bastila shared. When we heard of the ruins in your dreams, Master Dorak recognized it as one of a series of ancient structures here on Tantruyin. This one in particular lies to the east of this enclave. We sent a Jedi to investigate, but he has not returned. Perhaps sending him in the first place was a mistake. The Force is guiding you through your visions. It may be that exploring the ruins is a task tied to your destiny. That is why the Council has now decided you should be the one to investigate this. The secret to stopping Malak may be hidden within those ruins. You must investigate them and find what Revan and Malak were looking for.
I will exit ruins right away.
Be sure to bring Bastila with you. There is a powerful link between you, and you will need to draw strength from each other during the trials ahead.
I demand justice! The Sandral family is a blight upon Dantooine. They must be punished.
The Council will look into this matter, Mr. Matale. You must be patient. Your accusations have no proof, and we do not want you stirring up trouble with the Sandrals if there is some mistake.
Mistake? My son Shen is missing. How can there be any doubt the Sandrals are to blame?
There are other possible explanations for your son's disappearance.
Ah, you Jedi are good for nothing but talk. I shall only wait so long before I take action on my own.
As dangerous as the threat from Darth Malak and the Sith may be, we Jedi cannot simply abandon our other responsibilities. The Council has promised Alan Matale we will look into a son's disappearance. Should you have time, Padawan, you may want to investigate this matter.
I shall look into it at once.
If Shen Matale is not returned to his father, it may ignite a savage and bloody feud between the Matale and Sandral estates. We must not allow that to happen.
Your study and training are important, of course, but the Jedi are not a cloistered order. Our influence and teachings must spread beyond the walls of our academies.
It is in the real world that we truly prove ourselves worthy of the title Jedi. You would do well to remember this, young Padawan.
The task has its own importance. It may also serve to divert our minds for a short time, something which carries its own rewards.
Let's see. Give him more constitution. When the power is activated, the Jedi is temporarily granted a 4 bonus in defense. I'm better. I'm more good than Bastila is. That is funny. Let's speak to Yanni again.
I do not know what the Council has in store for me, but I will trust in the Force.
Let's speak to the council then, because if anyone was paying attention, they know that actually Yanni looks just like one of the members you can have with you.
Padawan, I must speak with you. You are now one of the Jedi, an order with a long and glorious past, a past we should all be aware of. As a chronicler of the Academy here on Dantooine, I feel it is my duty to share the history of our order with the newly initiated. Unfortunately, our recent history is one of tragedy and bloodshed. The Mandalorian Wars, the fall of Revan and Malak, the rise of the Sith. There are important lessons to be learned from these events, if we do not wish to repeat the mistakes of our past.
I'm eager to learn, Master Doric.
Of course, I could not tell you the entire history of our order. The Jedi have existed for thousands upon thousands of years. We are as old as the Republic itself. Instead, I will begin 40 years ago with the War of Exar Kun. Like Malak and Revan, Exar Kun was a Jedi who fell to the dark side and led an army against the Jedi and the Republic. Exar Kun was defeated, but the war left both the Republic and our own order severely weakened. For 20 years we struggled to rebuild, trying to erase the scars of the terrible conflict.
What about the Mandalorian
20
Wars?
years ago, the Mandalorians, aware that the Republic was in a weakened state, began conquering small worlds on the Outer Rim. They were careful to choose only planets outside the Republic's jurisdiction. After much debate, the Senate chose not to intervene. As long as the Mandalorians avoided planets that were members of the Republic itself, there would be no retaliation.
That sounds like a big mistake.
Well, you can hardly blame the Republic. The memory of war was fresh in everyone's mind. Nobody was eager to relive the horrors in a campaign against the Mandalorians. But in the end, it was unavoidable. The Mandalorians stockpiled resources from their conquered worlds, preparing for a massive assault. 7 years ago, they launched a simultaneous attack in 3 separate sectors of Republic space. The Senate had no choice but to retaliate with the entire Republic fleet. The Mandalorian Wars had begun.
Did the Jedi join in?
The Republic petitioned the Jedi Council for aid, but there were many factors to consider before we allowed ourselves to be drawn into another conflict, so soon after the war with Exar Kun. While the Jedi Council preached patience, there were many among our order who were eager for us to join the battle. 2 young knights in particular demanded immediate action, Revan and Malak. They rallied many of the Jedi to their cause, and against the wishes of their masters, joined the Republic fleet battling the Mandalorians. Revan was a brilliant military leader, and the Republic fleet began to win victory after victory. 4 years ago, the Mandalorians surrendered unconditionally.
Saren did the right thing.
No one is denying that Revan was one of the keys to defeating the Mandalorians. But something happened out there on the Outer Rim. Instead of returning after the war's end, the ships under Revan's command went deep into unexplored space. They claimed to be searching for the last remnants of the Mandalorian fleet. All contact was lost. For many months it was assumed some great disaster had befallen the entire fleet. Everyone thought they were dead. There were unsubstantiated rumors of Revan and Malak being seen on a number of different planets during these months. Scattered sightings that were never confirmed.
Where did they disappear to?
Perhaps they simply went far beyond the edges of Republic space. Maybe they found previously undiscovered hyperspace routes to the ends of the galaxy. Nobody knows for certain. 3 years ago, Revan and Malak returned at the head of a massive invasion fleet. Revan had assumed the title of Sith Lord, the hero, and become a conqueror.
Where did Revan get the ships for the Sith fleet?
Some of the ships in the Sith fleet are those that were under Revan's command during the Mandalorian Wars, but many more are of an alien design we've never seen before. The source of this massive fleet is one of the many things about the Sith we cannot explain. It seems impossible to have created it in such a short time, yet we cannot deny its existence. The source of the Sith soldiers is unfortunately much easier to understand. Initially, the bulk of the force were former Republic soldiers who had served under Revan. With each conquest, thousands more flocked to join the invaders, swelling their numbers. Even many of our own order have betrayed us, lured by Sith promises of riches and power.
So what happened next?
For 2 years, the Sith were all but invincible. Fortunately, Bastila and her battle meditation allowed the Republic to win a few key victories and kept the Sith from total triumph. In desperation, we set a trap for the Dark Lord. Bastila was with the strike team that tried to capture Revan, as you probably know. She was there at Revan's end. That was nearly a year ago, but things have not improved. Malak has stepped in and assumed the mantle of Dark Lord for himself, though he's far from Revan's equal in strategy or tactics. Still, his fleet continues to grow in both ships and soldiers. If we do not find some way to stop the Sith soon, Malak will overwhelm us with sheer numbers.
Don't worry, I found a way to stop the Sith.
Your confidence is admirable, but you must guard against pride and arrogance. These lead to the dark side. Revan's tale shows us how even the greatest of Jedi can fall to the dark side. You must always be on guard against the evil that dwells within you. Think hard upon this lesson.
Oh, tänk om det är som
May the
Master
Force be with
I have nothing left to teach the lesson now.
I must congratulate you on your actions. You have saved Juhani and brought her back into the Order, and have given us all great hope for your future success. May the Force be with you as you continue your training.
Your training is now complete, Padawan. And perhaps now, when we set the way.
Okay, I'm gonna have to wait to get Johnny in my team.
Have you found the Mandalorian raid?
I killed some of them on the plains.
Good. Good. But now that you've killed some of them, they won't stop until you've defeated their leader. You must find him and kill him too.
I'll come back and find the leader.
Now those but now...
I know where the leader is supposed to appear. This with the feud between the states is actually a kind of a Romeo and Juliet story. And now I can move. Wait, I got back the movement.
Caused us far too much trouble for a mere Jedi. I will add your head to those of the other Jedi I have killed and take yet another lightsaber for my own. Now you will know why the Mandalorians are feared.
Actually, since that power at this point doesn't matter. Oh crap. I mean, he resisted just about everything. What am I supposed to do when they resist everything?
I will add.
Oh, come on! The game is cheating. Not supposed to do that kind of damage to me.
I'm here. I'm here.
Let's stop it. Yeah, they develop a connection to the force that allows them to better sense incoming tactics. It's got 2 defense that's always active.
I will.
Stop it. Oh, come on! You didn't... He didn't follow the rules of battle there. He cheated. He was fighting Basila, but his attack hit me. He doesn't die. He doesn't die.
What can I do? What?
I will.
Stop cheating. Move, for fuck's sake! He doesn't die! I do everything to him and he doesn't die! Oh, he is healing also, of course! Why not put in every sheet in the book while you're anyway there?
Mine laid and ready. 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 Mine laid and ready.
If he gonna shoot, I gonna hit him with everything I
Mine
got.
laid and ready. Mine laid and ready. Mine laid and ready.
Put
Mine
in a
laid
gas
and
mine
ready.
there also for good message.
I will.
I'm here.
No, you're not supposed to move in for a month. That's how it's supposed to be done.
So be it.
Yeah, kill those Sith and a good Jedi. I got to stand on grounds. Apparently you're supposed to kill that Mandalorian leader
Let's make this quick.
with putting down mines. Understand why I want to activate sheets to make some things a little bit more fair. Even giving me just a couple of levels would make this more fair.
What can I do? I'm here.
There's we kill the Mandalorian leader and we got a couple of extra lightsabers. I put in points into using only one-handed weapons and not dual wield. So I'm not gonna dual wield, even though you can actually have a lightsaber in each hand. And not either gonna have a double-sided lightsaber, because it's not really my style.
This is private property.
I come on behalf of the Jedi Council.
If you are here because of Shen Matale's disappearance, you are wasting your time. The Sandals are not involved. This is nothing but a Matale witch hunt.
I'm not in league with the Matale, but I must speak to Nurik.
Nurik left orders he was not to be disturbed, but given the circumstances, I will make an exception. Go into the main hall. Nurik will meet with you there.
I have been informed by my protocol droid that you wish to speak to me.
I want to ask you about the disappearance of Shen Matale.
I feel great sorrow at the young Matale heir's disappearance, but they are not the only family to suffer such a tragedy. Dantooine is a dangerous place. My own son, Cassius, has been missing for some time now, but I know nothing about the disappearance of Shen. Perhaps he and Cassius now share a similar fate.
The Archons has instructed me to investigate the matter. May I search your estate?
I brought my family here to find peace and safety, not to be harassed and treated like common criminals. Your council has no authority here, and I respectfully ask you to leave this property at once.
Jedi are renowned for their fairness in pursuit of justice. There is nothing to fear from us, unless you have something to hide.
I trust you will show yourself out. If not, my security droids will be sure to deal with you.
Then they have to deal with me.
You are here from the council, are you not? Looking for Shen Matale?
Do you know something about Shen's disappearance?
My name is Rahasia. Nurik is my father. He has not been himself since Cassis disappeared. He is mad with grief, and he is convinced the Matales are responsible. He's not thinking rationally.
Does this have anything to do with what happened to Shen?
My father is a good man. When my mother died, he raised me and my brother by himself. He loves his children, and we love him. I just don't want you to judge him too harshly.
Yochim, what has your father done?
You must understand that father has been under a terrible strain. I have no wish to disobey him, but there are matters where even my father's authority is not absolute.
Please tell me what happened.
My father has kidnapped Shen Matale. He is holding him prisoner here in the compound. He feels this is a way to get back at the Matales, a way to get even for the disappearance of my brother Cassis.
I see. Well, there is the answer we seek. The Jedi Council should be informed of this at once.
No. Since Cassis went missing, my father has become unstable. He might hurt him if you do that. He no longer even cares if the Matales are responsible for what happened to Cassis. I'm afraid my father will simply kill Shen out of a mad, misguided lust for vengeance.
Why are you telling me all this?
Shen is an innocent victim in all this. My father is not a bad man, but his grief has driven him to madness. He must be stopped. Please, find Shen and rescue him before my father does something he will regret forever. I would take you to the prison, but I cannot let my father see me with you. Take this key. It will open an unguarded door at the rear of the estate. You and Shen can make your escape through there. There are many security droids guarding the halls. Please hurry. You are Shen's only hope.
Why is that a problem between your families?
Alan and my father have had problems ever since they settled on this world. To hear my father tell it, Alan is a brute and a bully, but a rich one. He feels his credits give him the right to step all over normal people. My father stands up to Alan because no one else will. But now he thinks Alan has taken my brother Cassis and has imprisoned Shen as revenge. Please find Shen and free him. You are my only hope.
Nurik has nothing more to say to you.
I'm getting inside and nothing you can do will stop me.
I'm not programmed for battle, even if...
I can't do anything. Well, I suppose I have to get to the rear entrance then. Oh, you bastard, you almost stepped down in the mine. I hate the game does that sometimes. Growth center to turns in, overload computer power. That's good.
On it. Damn.
Yes?
Level up. This power offers some protection from direct force power attacks of Jedi opponents. Yeah, that's not gonna help me in the long run. This power allows the Jedi to assault the mind of an opponent, effectively stunning them for 9 seconds. This power is under search of energy through the process of a droid. Yeah. I mean, dark side power seems to be the only one that really actually hurt anyone. This ability will cancel first and second tier force powers active on the target. I mean, it seems like dark side powers is the only one that actually hurts. I'm gonna have one dark side power then, because I know I'm gonna be able to do much otherwise.
Please, find Shen and rescue him before my father does something he will regret forever. I would take you to the prison, but I cannot let my father see me with you. There are many security droids guarding the halls.
I don't know.
Please.
Ah!
Let's make this quick. So be it.
I'm getting restricted by armor. That's it. They're blocking me. Idiot.
Here, what?
Can they?
Who are you? What do you want with me? Are you working for my father?
I'm here to rescue you, Shem.
Rescue me? No. I won't leave. It's too dangerous.
I'll protect you, son. Let's
It's
go.
not my own safety I'm concerned about. I'm worried about the fate of Nurik's daughter, Rahasia. She's been trying to convince her father to release me ever since I was captured. If I escape, Nurik will think Rahasia is to blame. Nurik is insane with grief over the loss of his son, Cassus. If I leave with you, it is Rahasia who will suffer. I cannot allow that.
What if fine. What if we can take Raisa
If you
with
can
us?
convince Rahesia to escape with us, I will accompany you. Though I do not know if she'd be willing to turn her back on her home and family. Who could imagine a Sandral doing such a thing for the sake of a Matali? But if she will not go, then I too shall stay. I would rather face my own death than have her face her father.
I will go to
Thank you.
speak Raisa. I told you it was a Romeo and Juliet thing.
On it. Damn!
I think that's everything.
What are you doing here? Have you found Shen yet?
I'm trying to rescue Sam, but he won't leave without you, Raisa.
Shen can be so stubborn sometimes. If one of the security droids sees me wandering the halls, Father will get suspicious. I can't risk it. I know Shen would rather die than leave me here alone to face the wrath of my father. Tell Shen I will meet you outside the gates. I will wait as long as I can, but you must hurry.
You're back. Have you spoken to Rahesia?
Yeah, she promised she would meet us outside the
I pray
gates.
she's not just telling me what I want to hear, but I will have to take that chance. Hurry then, we must not keep Rahesia waiting.
Shen, you're safe.
Rahesia! Oh, thank goodness you managed to escape.
It was all thanks to this kind Jedi that we managed to get this far at all. I thank you, Jedi, for all that you have done for us.
We should get out of here quickly.
You're right. We should go as fast as we can. I don't know how long it will be before my father realizes we're gone.
You're right, we should.
There you are, Shen.
Father!
Mr. Matale.
Rahesia!
Father.
Mr. Sandral!
Nurik.
Alan!
I knew this was all your doing. I knew you had captured my son.
You had taken my Cassus from me long before that. You started it.
I don't want to hear any of your excuses. Now I will get revenge for your transgressions.
You two just calm
Please
down.
listen to her, Father.
Why should I listen to the Jedi? All you want is to remain with that Sandral harlot.
My daughter is not a harlot, Matane dog!
Why don't you try listening to your children?
Our children don't know enough of what's good for them to make a reasonable decision.
It's better to let older, wiser heads like ours make the decisions.
Rahesia and I don't want you to make decisions for us. We want to live alone away from you.
You insolent boy! If you want to live alone, then so be it. I disown you. Never set foot in my house again.
Will you go with Shen, Rahisa?
Rahesha, you will not leave with this Matale boy.
I am, Father, and you can't stop me. We're leaving for the Enclave.
You foolish girl.
Let them go.
You expect us to just let them leave? Droids, stop them!
You will not turn your droids on my daughter. Droids, don't let them take Rahesha.
We appear to be at an impasse then. And they got away.
It is your fault, darling. You were always too violent for your own good.
Me? You were the one who rushed out here with war droids.
Shut
Do
up.
not tell me what to do, Jedi. The Council will hear of the trouble you caused here today. Indeed they shall.
I didn't do anything wrong. I said it was a Romeo and Juliet story. Let's get to the ruins we are supposed to investigate. One more.
You shall fall.
This is the ruins we are supposed to search, but I do actually believe I'm done for now. So Ellie, that was all I had for Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic for now. So hit like and subscribe. See you next time. Pro 5.